What God has joined together, let no man separate. That's Mark 10:9. Just finished a wedding with some brothers and sisters in Christ. It was their son. He serves this country, and so does his newfound wife. They both serve the country in the military. One's getting ready to go off seas for a 6-month tour, and they serve the Lord as well. And there's not a better thing to do than to be willing to give your life in service to others. That's the example that the Lord set. And I just want to say, this was in a backyard. It was all church family and close friends, and there's no alcohol, there's no secular music, other than right now everybody's pretty much gone. It's winding down. They're playing some fun dance music, but it's just been all really glorifying the Lord the whole time, and wasn't a ton of money spent on it. There was plenty, don't get me wrong, there was a lot of hard work into it, but it was just a good coming together and fellowship of believers in Christ to celebrate the marriage of a man and a woman. And that is what the definition of marriage is: a God-ordained joining of a man and a woman to leave their families and become one with Him at the center. The giant V. Two people come together, man and woman, with Christ at the center, at the top of the triangle, and as they get closer to Him, they get closer to one another. And it's a lot easier when you have a support system of like-minded believers. And just wanted to celebrate what it was to come together for a time of celebrating what marriage is supposed to be. There's a lot of people that are lost in this world because love and what God intended for marriage and all these things have been redefined, and people are finding joy, albeit fleeting, because when we do things that separate us from the love of the Father in disobedience, because the world normalizes disobedience, we sever our own conscience, we sever our relationship with the Lord. His love is written on our hearts. His law is written on our hearts. It speaks to us through our conscience, but the world is trying to dissolve that. The more we can get into things like this and celebrating the things that God intended us to celebrate, that draw us closer to Him, the more we can truly have events like this where everybody is just coming together, celebrating love, and as the way God defines it. So I pray this finds you well. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.